town of Buremba, deep in the Ugandan countryside, Joy's Home of Hope is working to change the lives of children with no parents. Inspired by her mother's care of orphans, Maureen Torr has begun work on an orphanage that aims to change the lives of hundreds of children in and around Buremba.
Kids, because there is a lot of children that have lost their parents, but they don't have anybody to care for them. So we started an orphanage, hoping we were going to help like 30 kids, but then we had 100 showing up at the door the very first day.
The needs of the orphans are obvious. With no parents to provide for them, food and shelter are often difficult to find, and money for education is a luxury that many cannot afford.
They need medication, they need the hygiene, they don't have shoes, they just walk a long distance. So this place there is so many sons, they just pierce their foot.
Without the means to attain items like shoes, healthy food, or clean water, orphans are particularly vulnerable to health issues like malnutrition or malaria.
But the government cannot also cope up with the number of kids that have lost their parents because of natural diseases, because of epidemic like that HIV and AIDS, like malaria. Here people die of malaria like nothing.
Because of the medical services being very far and other centers of learning being very, very far, and the lifestyle of the people, this is one community where people have really been orphaned by mainly HIV/AIDS, tremendously.
It is estimated that HIV and AIDS have orphaned more than 16 million children under the age of 18 worldwide. Lack of access to education and affordable medication has contributed greatly to the effects of this disease. Lack of accessible health care outside of the cities means malaria and other diseases contribute to the problem. In 2007, UNICEF estimated that over 2 million children in Uganda alone had lost one or both parents. Although many orphans find homes with relatives, often there is not enough money to provide for the cost of education.
One of the challenges the orphans get is to fail to get a place, what we call a place of abode. How do you call a place where they call fixed place, a home. So you find they are running to relatives, to friends, and it becomes a big problem. They can't get food, they can't get medical treatment, they can't get education.
These are the issues that Joy's Home of Hope is trying to address. Having started construction on a large school building, Maureen is creating a safe place for orphans to live, to study, and to grow. Although designed as a school building, the structure will also be used to house children in the program until the dormitory is completed.
This building, we may call it a multi-purpose building. So far we have 5 huge rooms, 5 of them. It can be turned into dormitories, but right now they are classrooms. There are 5. When partitioned, both bisected, we can get 10 rooms out of these 5 because they are huge rooms.
By providing a home where orphan children can receive education, medication, and mentorship, Joy's Home of Hope is helping challenge the increasingly difficult life for young orphans.
I didn't have any food, any clothes, anything. When my parents died, I stopped my studies. I remained at home. I stayed at home like 2 years. When Joy of Hope come and they help me, they pay for me money, they buy for me uniform, and I'm studying like others, and I'm getting like first position, second position.
Until the school is completed, Joy's Home of Hope is helping to support the schools that are housing and educating the orphans now. By paying school and dorm fees and providing uniforms for the children, they are still able to be involved in education while the orphanage center is being built.
The community has been supportive because after knowing that we are looking after them, after those orphans, and they needed, even my mother from the background, she was looking after the orphans who were just there at our home. So when they knew that this orphanage home is the initiative as Joy, they really appreciated it, and they have been supporting the project.
I believe in legacy because as a child, when I was growing up, I watched my mom every single day struggling to provide for us. She had 12 kids of her own and raised many more. And when she passed away, that I still had that in my mind, that I wish I could do something like my mom did when she was alive.